Good morning. I'm Melinda Goodwin. I am a luxury real estate expert, and every day I am online in YouTube and Facebook and social media training every real estate agent how to market your luxury listings. The goal here is to get them sold, possibly do both sides, as well as more listings in return. You know, we're really good as real estate agents to market ourselves, and the purpose of this is to teach you how to market your listing as a product. Your listing really is a product. It's not just a house that's in the middle of nowhere. It's your product, and that's your goal, right, is to sell it. So let me set my timer really quick, and we'll get started because I like to stay close to 5 to 6 minutes. That way it doesn't take much of your time. Okay, so the best way to find the buyer, that's kind of what we're wondering here. How I have this $1 million listing, now I've got to find that buyer. And it's old world or old school, or it's in the $200,000 range where things are just selling so quickly that you really, all you have to do is put your sign out, right? You put your sign out, the other agents sell the house for you, and you make your commission off being a listing agent. And I'm not discounting that because it's difficult finding those listings. It is, and so you deserve, you know, the money you make. That's not my intention. My intention is to say, okay, now we have a $1 million listing though. Our $1 million listing is totally different. It's a whole different ballgame. You can't just put a sign out. For the most part, most of our subdivisions here in southern Utah, you can't put a sign. I mean, you literally cannot put a sign out. So you have to market that listing as a product. You have to put that listing in front of people, and it's your job as the listing agent to do that. Now, I always incorporate my sellers in the process, and I ask for their help, but it's my job, right? It's my job to make sure their listing gets sold. That's why we get paid. And so now I got to find a buyer. And we've talked about, you know, target marketing. We've talked about who our customer is, where do we find those clients. But now we're going to set up two campaigns. We're going to have campaign number 1, which is new clients. Campaign number 2, which is previous clients. Now understand that your marketing material probably will be the exact same or similar, but we're doing 2 different campaigns. So when we're doing 2 different campaigns, we have to monitor those campaigns separately so that we know the effectiveness of each of our marketing material and our target market words. Okay, so campaign number 1 is new clients, and campaign number 2 is keeping our previous clients and keeping them updated. And I'll kind of explain a little bit about that here in a minute, because it's not about just showing our previous clients, hey, we still exist, hey, we still do real estate, hey, look at me, hey, I'm still here. It's not only that, okay? Your previous clients can actually help you sell your new listing. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. So marketing your product in this way is a little bit unique. We've had it. We're really good at what we're doing. I mean, all the scripts and all of the buying the leads and all of that is fantastic. But I'm taking this to a new level, right? We're doing more now for our sellers than ever before, and we are proving our worth because we have to. It's on the internet, people. Our sellers and our buyers feel like, because everything's on the internet, why do they need real estate agents? Well, this is why you need me as a selling agent, because I market your listings. I help you find the buyer. That is why I get paid. I'm in a marketing and sales business, real estate. And if you're in real estate and you say, I don't do sales, that's wrong. You're wrong. This is a marketing and sales business. And so that's how we're going to differentiate ourselves from other agents who feel like it's just, well, this is, put the sign up and it'll sell. Other agents will sell it for us, or we'll buy leads, and those leads that we buy will sell it for us. You can't do that in the $1 million market. You just can't do that in the $1 million market. So let's jump into, I'm just going to hit it, and then, the next few days we're going to really hash this down. So our campaign number 1 for new clients. How are we going to find our new clients? We're going to look on social media. Okay, I've been doing research for years now, and it is a #1 proven fact based on my research. I've proven it to myself, and you can do your own research if you want, but it's a #1 proven fact that we have more millionaires coming out of high school than ever before in the history of the United States. These kids are making games, they're building apps, they're making money in the basements of their houses. So it's very important to be where they are. Okay, we're going to go over just a little bit of time because I just want to hit everything. So we're on campaign number 1. How do we find new clients? And where are they at? They're on social media. They're reading your blogs. They're writing blogs. They're on Twitter. They're on Facebook. They're on Periscope now. They're on Instagram. That is their communication hub. That is their networking, right? They're at trade shows, and we'll talk extensively about trade shows. There are other realtors. The other realtors have clients, which is, but we'll talk about how our technique is a little unique compared to just putting on the MLSs, hey, I've got this new listing, check it out, right? And then we advertise the traditional way through print, radio, TV, and exploring our outdoors and our community through the web. Now, you might not know this, but it is almost very simple now to be on TV and on the radio. So we'll talk about how to get some of that free advertising. And then our campaign number 2 will be previous clients, how to retain our previous clients, but how to get our previous clients to help us sell our new listing. And we want referrals, of course, so we're going to ask for referrals. Always ask for testimonials, period. And you can look at my testimonial page if you want. It's Melinda Goodwin testimonial page on Facebook, period. I do that every time. Sales calls, letting them know what's going on in your world, asking them what's going on in their world. We'll get into that in more detail. And of course, our just listed, just sold cards, that is gold. And I'm telling you, the reason that's gold is because it's marketing. It's marketing. It's marketing. Nobody just ever put the name marketing on it, but it's marketing, and it's marketing your product. So we're going to really dig into this in the next couple days. If you're interested in hearing about how to separate these 2 campaigns, the next couple days are going to be absolutely gold for you. Enjoy your weekends. I'm off to play in a softball tournament, and that's kind of my release. Get to hit the ball and scream and yell and run and maybe lose some weight. So enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.